Most of the people, they think that speaking made the people fluent or like fluent speaker. But the truth is, listening can also help you. Like listening also help you to be like the best version of yourself whenever it's about speaking English. Okay, guys, we will talk about some point which will help you to improve your speaking English by listening. Okay, number one, I already pointed out those on my screen, so I'm going to talk about those. Listening builds the natural speaking. Whenever you will listen someone, like not someone by the way, I'll suggest you, whenever you will listen something in English, and if it's for improving your English, go for native speaker. I mean, do not go for anyone, like do not listen to me as well, right? So listen to a native speaker who is speaking in English and choose your accent from the beginning. Like choose your English. Which English do you like? Whether it's British or maybe American. So like choose the American speaker or choose the British speaker to listen, and then it will help you. It will help you to, you know, like speak naturally. Like you're not going to learn some just like English. You're going to learn the accent, the emotion, the expressions, everything, right? Okay, point number two is like it improves your pronunciation without even studying, right? So whenever you will listen something. I mean, I met a lot of people in Free for Talk, in Omegle episode, and whenever I met a good speaker, I used to ask, how did you improve my English? You know, like 80% people, they replied me that they used to watch a lot of movies, they used to have like a lot of friends from English speaking country. So that's the point. I mean, if you listen to the native speaker, if you listen to the people, those who used to speak in English, that is their mother tongue, so it will improve your pronunciation, way of talking, I mean, without even learning, without even focusing on something, you know, I mean, the way we learn, you know, you will not have to do that. Okay. Third thing, I mean, you will be able to start thinking in English. That's the only thing which can help people to think about English. I mean, you will get this suggestion from lots of people that they will tell you that think in English, but the problem is like, if you can't speak in English, if you don't have the ability to make sentences in English, if you do not have that confidence, then how you will think in English, right? That's the point. That's the thing what we're worried about. But whenever you will learn, whenever you will listen a person in English, I mean a lot, it will be a continuous process, then ultimately, unconsciously, you will be able to think in English. I mean, you will look for something in English. So that's the thing, that's the point, you know. So if you just listen to the English people, I mean English podcast, English funny thing, I mean whatever you want, then it will help you to think in English. Point number 4 is like make speaking easier and faster. Like you will never understand that it is helping you, but you will get the result. When you will get the result, then you will be able to understand, okay, I mean, it helps you a lot, right? Okay, so that's the way you can listen and you can improve your speaking English. But the question is like, how you can do that, right? Okay, so I have a couple of suggestions for you. First of all, find out something which is really, really funny to you. For example, I started by Mind Your Language, that series. That's huge. That's a big series. But the problem, I mean, one problem is like, that's not like, I mean, proper, you know, English speaking people. I mean, there you will get a lot of people. But my point is, if you get used to, by listening, by watching those English series, so you will never get bored, you know. So that's how you can start. Or you can start with like beautiful short stories in English. Those are really attractive, you know. Whenever you will listen to those, you will feel, okay, it's beautiful. You will feel attracted to those. So that's number 1. And number 3, which is really helpful, but it is quite tough to listen. You can listen to any podcast. For example, I started the podcast with Luke English Podcast. It is quite tough to listen. I mean, to listen for a while, but it is really, really, really helpful. And I mean, an advanced thing, what you can do by listening, you can also shadow with that guy, with that person. We will talk about that shadow in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.